to George. Hill kicks to Davis. Knocked loose, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Now we get a chance to check out Paul George. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. 5th in steals, and he's really worked hard at his offensive game. He ranks in the top 10 in that category, points per game.
Steve, he's a real ace defensively for him when you take a look at his steals per game average. Whether it's getting into the passing lanes or taking the ball from ball handlers, he does both really well.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Indiana. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Henderson passes to Heinrich. Kicks it to Noah. He feeds it to Henderson. Picked him clean. Stuckey outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Stuckey's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Heinrich outside. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Butler missing again. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Henry. Left side, Davis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Henderson dishes to Butler. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
And then George with the jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Offensive rebound. Can't hit from in close. Pacers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Stuckey with it. 6 points for him. Back to George. For the lead. And the jumper falls for him. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And we just finished. Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
On the court for Indiana, Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Xavier Henry is out there with Hill. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. Back to George from past the arc. And the shot is good. George has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Rose kicks to Butler. Henderson with a screen on Hill. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Butler. Hill kicks to Hibbert. It's back to Hill. And the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Good. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
McDermott kicks to Gasol. The 11-footer, and yes, sir, that one drops.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Hill with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Hill kicks to George. He dishes it to Hibbert. Hill has the open look. No good from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Henderson with the screen for McDermott. He kicks to Henderson. The teardrop falls in. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile. Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Rose against Hill. Inside to Hibbert. And George now top of the key. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Rose passes to McDermott. Back to Rose. Shoots the 3. That's good.
Well, those are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. The Pacers also with a sub. Rodney Stuckey for Xavier Henry. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And thank you for that, Doris. It's stolen by Rose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Indiana leading. Dishes to George. Fires from deep. Gasol with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. McDermott kicks to Henderson to tie it up. And all looking to win that time before dropping it. And this game is tied up now.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Here's Hill. Hibbert with a screen for George. There's the 3. Good on the shot. George has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Indiana.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rose goes in.
Some good play from Rose in this one. 9 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Rose.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there, not with so much riding on it.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Rose. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. I think Clark and Steve, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, both teams really competing, neither side giving any ground. This should be a fun finish. I agree with you, Kevin.
It's back to Hill. Indiana moving it around. And George kicks to Hibbert. West trying to free himself up. And it's Hibbert missing.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Here's Noah. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Noah, no good on the free throw. Pacers trail by 3. Stuckey kicks to George. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Now it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Rose dishes to Henderson. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. Stuckey into the lane. Rebound by the Bulls. Gasol, a screen on George. Shot off the screen. Nails it.
Boy, right now, it's really tough to stop Rose.
There's 31 seconds left in the game.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Hill passes to George. On the wing, Stuckey. Lots of room. Stuckey with another miss. Here's Rose. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. We can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth. And George, here we go. Missed it. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Derek, you were able to maneuver in and out of the lane and handle many tough shooting situations. How did that become such a big part of your game?
That's something I'm used to, I guess. Just playing in the park, playing in the gym, trying to shoot crazy shots, and thank God they be going in.
Well done, Derek. Thank you. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.